How's it going, guys? Welcome to a much requested video. For some reason, you guys are obsessed with custom tactics. That's what I'm getting asked. I'm gonna tell you straight away, right? I'm not gonna BS you like a lot of the other YouTubers do. Custom tactics are the most overrated thing on the game. I can easily clickbait this and be like unstoppable, invincible custom tactics, like like a few other no names mentioned YouTubers do. But there's not a magic formula. There just isn't. So what I'm gonna do is obviously show you mine, but also kind of explain to you what they mean, because I feel like a lot of people don't really understand what they do or what they mean. We're kind of midweek in league here, so my team is a little bit under construction. Let's just say a few players, mainly one position in particular, pissed us off. So we're gonna see how we're gonna complete it, but that's not really doesn't really affect it. Let's just get straight into the tactics. So these are mostly mine, but let me just explain it to you guys. So before we begin, right? All of you, you have your own style. It is crucial that you kind of stick with it. I see so many people wanting to replicate how a few people play, how I play, etc. But your style is the strongest at the end of the day. You know what you're best at, right? So stick with it, and this is just gonna kind of help you out. Now, when it comes to defensive style, unfortunately on this game, so there's press on heavy touch, press after possession, constant pressure. I'm gonna group these three together. I advise you, especially from the first minute, not to go on any of these three, because you're going to be asking for trouble. If you're down by a goal, down by two, go on it. But from the beginning, it's this or this, the infamous drop back. Personally, I prefer balanced, because balanced allows me to counter attack a bit quicker than if I'm on drop back. Now, if you're going to play drop back, I advise you to up the depth at least a bit more. If you're going to play balanced, lower it down a bit. Wait, what this does is on the defensive, if you're playing and someone that's going down the middle or going through narrow, you can do this to make your team compact. If playing someone, which the majority of the cases on FIFA 20, they're going to be going down the wings, then I advise you to either up it up a bit. Don't go extremes, to be fair. Just go one more or one less. Or just leave it down the middle, which is what I do anyways. But I'm just explaining what the defensive width does. Now, offensively, all these tactics have their own thing. So balanced, it's the mixture of both. It's what I personally think is best. The mixture of everything kind of thing. Long ball. Don't get fooled by the name long ball. It's not like a traditional. Oh, I'm gonna traditional English style. I'm gonna whip it to the target man. He'll nod it to someone else. And no, that's not really how it works. Long ball, it pushes your team forward, right? It pushes your attackers into the opposition's half a lot quicker. The risk with long ball is that you can lose the ball a lot easier because the players don't come short. That's why I think balance is the best, because it has a mixture. But if you're down a goal, I do recommend going on this. Like it can help you. It can kind of shock the opposition as well, because he's not really expecting a direct style. But on FIFA 20, the direct style doesn't always work too well. But it is a valid tactic. Fast build up, don't be fooled too much by this, right? Fast build up is a bit of a scam on this game. If you're gonna go on fast build up, go on it in the last 20, 10 minutes. If you're down by two, down by a goal, even then, I still advise you to stay on balance, because fast build up, it goes almost too quick. It puts the players, you can't kind of keep up with it the way the runs the players make, because the game is so slow that you can't really keep up with it. So it's kind of, yeah, personally I advise you to just stay on balance. But if you want to test it out, last 20 minutes, go fast build up, just go for it and see what happens. And then there's possession is one of those where it's not my style, but on FIFA 20 it's very, very effective, because what it does is it makes your players come short. So that means it's easier to keep the ball. Now, what this does is it doesn't allow you to make a lot of runs, so you have to trigger them manually with the LB or the L1 in that case, so if you want the potato. But yeah, I'll never go on it. It's just not my style, but it is very, very effective on FIFA 20. Width. Width is the same as the defensive, right? It's how you attack. So the more you put it higher, the more it's spread out. I think, depending on what formation you're playing, I personally have the width one more, because on FIFA 20, it's crucial to kind of spread, because it's hard to attack down the middle, right? It's very hard. it's hard to play quick. It's hard to play quick passes, etc. So spreading it just a bit, just one more, means that it allows the middle players to have more space to do more damage. And the width, it gives you your wingers more space to kind of run into. So either put it one more, or I mean there is the other option of obviously having it on narrow, but I advise you not to do it on FIFA 20. So this is how I set it: one more than the balanced. Now, players in the box. Believe it or not, people think the higher it is, the better, right? It's not. It's not the case. Players in the box is for crosses. On FIFA 20, you know how crosses are, right? Thankfully, they're nowhere near as overpowered as they used to be on other FIFAs, or even last year especially. So I advise you to have it one lower or even two lower, honestly, because it's pointless crossing the ball. So it's best you have your players just stay on the edge, so then you can kind of, if you're down the wing, you cut back, you pass it to the edge, and you work your magic. So yeah, one less, two less, whatever you want. Corners is one of those where obviously they're very ineffective on this game. So personally, I'd have it on two max. Even if you're down a goal, you can put it up more, but it's kind of ineffective. Same thing with free kicks, ineffective. I don't really know what that does. So anyways, let's get into my formations. 4-2-3-1. We've got a player missing at the moment, but so this is how I line up my 4-2-3-1. The striker, I like him to get him behind because I'm playing with a lone striker, so he needs to be the one making a lot of the runs. The middle cam, crucial that you have him on stay forward, crucial. And get in the box is a personal preference. You can leave him normal, it doesn't really matter. And the wide, I just have them once again get in the box, and the same for this guy. Another effective tactic you can do is come back. It makes your team a bit more compact, even more strong defensively. But I like to attack quicker, counter attacks, etc. So I just leave this unbalanced. Now, the two CDMs or the two midfielders. It is crucial on this game more than any other game that you have one CDM that can finish, one CDM that is good on the ball, because on FIFA 20, you've seen my videos, right? You've seen what Hull gives to my team. Now, of course, Hull is the best player on the game. I'm not saying everyone, no, almost anyone can barely afford him, right? So, but there's a few good alternatives like Firmino, Pogba, or Nainggolan, and just someone that can finish the chances, because they make this run from behind, right, from deep, you know, kind of like Lampard used to do in real life, right? And it's crucial on FIFA 20 because that's kind of, when you're facing someone that's so compact and so defensive, etc., that run could be the one that gives you that space, and boom, he can finish it. So, and then the other one is the traditional CDM, a bit one that's kind of stays back more, just one that breaks the play up, etc., you know. So I have him on stay back and him on normal. Don't put him on stay back, but I put him on cover center because it's depending what formation you play in. It's more crucial to cover the center than the wings. Now, Mendy stay back, wing back stay back. To be honest, if you put them on balanced or even join the attack, you're asking for trouble. Trust me, because the wingers will make the one in behind, and boom, boom, boom. That's 4-2-3-1. Now 4-4-2 is another very effective formation on this game. I advise you to put the strikers on comeback. I've got the wingers get in the box. Kante, Hill, same case I told you, same as the 4-2-3-1. Hill is the one that's going to be making the run, so I leave him unbalanced. Kante is the one that's staying back. Same thing for the fullback, stay back. Another formation I've got 4-4-1-1, kind of similar. It's just the only difference is Messi's a little bit, in this case, behind the striker, so I leave them on normal. Wingers, same, or you can leave them balanced, whatever. Kante, stay back. Hill is the one that makes the runs. Mendy, stay back. Walker, stay back. Is the standard stuff, right? And then this is the go-to formation, right? This is the Hail Mary, throw in the tower, put the constant pressure, put the width further forward, because towards the end, people just want to go down the wing to time waste. As for the depth, obviously try and put it as high as you can, even though it doesn't really click on the game. And offensively, like I said, I leave it balanced. You can put it on fast build up, whatever. Width, leave it balanced. Players in the box, once again, I know you're kind of going for a Hail Mary, but trust me, it's better if they stay on the edge on FIFA 20 and corners, free kicks, you can do whichever one. So that's pretty much it. In terms of formations, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of, I don't have a preferred one at the moment. I just keep rotating a lot. It's like after that patch, the game's kind of changed, so it feels like it's taken a lot of time now to kind of just learn them again. So yeah, because the game changed, and yeah, hopefully it's at the end of the day, right? It's between these two, maybe 4-4-1-1, unless someone's got, I don't know, some creative out of this world formation. But these are the two that are being mainly used. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All I'm gonna say is I try to go as quick as I can. Hopefully you've understood everything. If you've got any questions, just either come in my stream and let me know, or just let me know in the comments and I'll try and answer them. But yeah, I guess thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Yeah, peace.